KTAR, Eyes on Parenting.
Kids these days, am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? This is KTAR's Eyes on Parenting. I'm Corbin Carson. Today I'm joined by Ashley. She's with Glendale Fire, and we're talking about drowning, a huge deal. I know especially for you guys. Keeping prevention foremost is very, very important. Tell me a little bit about what it is you guys do.
Well, we like to push the ABCs of pool safety. So adult supervision, there's nothing better than that. You can't do anything more than watch your children. That's going to keep them safe. But putting barriers up, door locks, pool fences, things that keep kids out of the water, that's also important. And lastly, classes. Get your kids in the water. Get yourself in the water. Take a swim class together and start them really young so they at least know how to float should something happen.
Yeah, I know my 5-year-old, he started when he was a baby. I took him to the little turnover, and he can swim like a fish now.
Mine too.
So it makes you feel better.
Absolutely.
It makes you feel a lot better.
But that's not a safeguard. Something can still happen. They can hit their head and fall in. Things happen. So adult supervision.
Speaking of not a safeguard and adult supervision, I mean, a lot of these I hear, we cover these here at KTAR News. I'm constantly, every time one happens each summer or any time in the year, I'm texting out to my family, hey, this child died from this. I'm not trying to ruin your day, but always be vigilant. This doesn't just happen to bad people, does it?
Of course not. It happens to the best parents. It happens to firefighters, police officers, people that we look at as somebody that's always vigilant, but it's a tragedy and it's something horrible. And sadly, I, like you, see people on their absolute worst day. When something horrible happens to their child, it's inconceivable. If we watch our children, that's the best bet.
And even though we're watching our kids, or we've nominated somebody as the pool watch person, that's not enough. I know for me and my wife, we're at a party. I have this kid, you have that kid. We only have 2, so that makes it easier.
Right.
But what are some other tips that people just don't think about for those of us that fret about this all the time?
So we need to think about, where are you storing toys? Where are you storing things that are pool items? Because if we're storing them within that fenced area, that's where the kids are going to go. Keep your stuff outside of the fenced area. Keep the stuff away from the fencing, away from the barriers, so the kids stay away from the pool and away from the barriers. They're not going to want to go in there if there's nothing fun in there. But if there's something enticing, they're going to find a way. I
know the doggy doors are a deal too, right? We just had one of those where parents need to be cognizant that kids can crawl out of those little doggy doors as well.
They absolutely can. They watch us open the doors. They see where the locks are. They're smart.
Well, there you have it. This has been KTAR's Eyes on Parenting. I'm Corbin Carson, father of 4, 1 in college, 1 in high school, 1 in kindergarten, and 1 in diapers. Chances are I'm facing a question you're facing. If so, hit me up on Twitter. Maybe I can help. I'd like to thank Ashley for joining us. We'll see you next time, folks.